Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Yes, Vlogmas Day 4. I had a good sleep. The heat was on. I love hotel beds because they're so comfy. So I had a good sleep. And right now it's 9:42 in the morning. And I just have to... I wanted to talk to you guys, and then I wanted to edit yesterday's vlog and post it. The internet at this hotel is super slow. So yesterday's vlog that I uploaded, it took like hours just to upload and then to process. So it was a little late that day, but I'm trying on the road here. Like, you don't know how the internet's gonna be. So after that, then I'm gonna go over my topics I'm gonna be talking about today, and then I don't know, because I don't have to be there until 4, so I have some time. I will just relax. So for today's discussion topic, this was a topic suggested by Life with IJ, and she says, can you discuss about what girls in their 20s should focus more on about in life and career-wise before dealing with relationships? This is a really, really good one because I have a project that I wanted to start maybe like this month or next month, but it actually surrounds this exact topic. And so what should girls in their early 20s focus more on about in life before dealing with relationships? There's so much to talk about, but I'll just talk about my experience and like how I see things. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. Dating isn't marriage, and there's a big difference between that. So if you want to be in a relationship with people, that's fine. You kind of get to learn more about yourself and also the kind of person, you know, that you kind of get to experience people and know the kind of person that you would want to marry. When you date people, you kind of, you know, learn about yourself and also learn about, you know, what things do I like about this person that I would like in a husband, or what things don't like about this person that, you know, that I don't want in a husband or something like that. So dating is a good experience, and there's a difference between dating and marriage. So when you're dating people, you know, you can be dating people exclusively or just going on dates and stuff or just talking to people. And there's nothing wrong with that, but don't just still put yourself as a priority. Put yourself as number one. Put yourself as, at the end of the day, if I have to make a decision about myself or somebody else, I have to pick myself first, and my life and my career and what I want to do and what I want out of life before I think about that person. And that's how you should go about in relationships. So if you're in school, if you're trying to start a business, or if you are at a new point in life where you want to take on an adventure, you know, do that and think about yourself before that person. I'll say a little bit of like my point, and that is like when Chris and I were talking before we were engaged, and we're not married yet, but before we were engaged, you know, we were still talking, dating, and that was the time when I wanted to, like, when we started talking, that's when, you know, I formed my idea about starting my own online store. And then also I wanted to get more into traveling outside the country. So I said to myself, like, this will take a lot of my time, but that's more important right now than, you know, putting that off and because of somebody. And you know, some people would say, oh, you know, don't travel too much now since you found this guy, and, you know, you guys need to settle down and be serious, or, you know, don't take so much time planning your business or trying to develop your brand, because now that you have this guy, you know, you should focus more on this and that. And that's fine for people to think, but for me, I know that I have to have this for myself, because I need to develop myself and establish something for myself and make something for myself before I put my time and energy into, building or trying to get ready for a marriage. Because if you don't have something for yourself, or you don't have your own thing that you develop and you're proud of and can say that I developed this on my own, or I have this going on for myself, I feel like once you get into marriage and stuff, your time and priorities will change, and you may not have so much of that time, for yourself, because you have to focus on your relationship, as in your marriage. And also, it's not about you anymore, it's about you and your husband. And sometimes some women find themselves, if they haven't developed that thing for themselves or really established themselves before getting to marriage, that gets kind of put off. And then, you start going into the whole marriage life and stuff, and then all your dreams and goals kind of get pushed aside a little bit. And then, if you don't attend to that, or don't build it, don't develop it, you'll get down the road where, like, you're married for how many so years, and then you have kids, and then you find yourself being like, wait, who am I? Like, what do I have that's my own? Like, am I the place where I dream for myself to be when I'm married and have kids? And then some women find themselves like stuck, kind of like, I wish I could go back and change this, or I wish that, I would have developed this for myself before I got into this. And I know that I didn't want to feel like that, because I would be missing out on a lot of things. And I know myself, I have a lot of potential to do things, and I wanted to make sure that I developed that and established that and had it going on before I found myself getting married and, getting into married life and having kids. So it's important, going back to her topic, it's important to write down your goals, know what you want for yourself before you get into a serious relationship, serious as in, getting ready to marry this person, so that you don't lose yourself, you don't lose your dreams, your aspirations, your goals and stuff. And I'm not saying that you will lose everything when you get married, but sometimes it gets pushed aside or it gets delayed, and sometimes you may not be able to attend to all the things that you wanted to do, and then you find yourself down the line like, I wish that I was able to do this or have this. So for me, my focus in my life was traveling. I wanted to travel the places that I wanted to go to as a single woman, just living life and having fun. And I went to Europe with my cousin. I said this before in my video about traveling on my full-time schedule. And then that was last year. I traveled everywhere, had fun. And then this year I went to Dominican Republic, went to Spain, so many places. I went with my cousin and went with my best friend. And I doing that now that I'm getting ready to settle down and be married. I feel fine. I feel okay. I feel calm. I feel satisfied that I was able to do that stuff before I was married. That I had that experience of, oh, before I was married, I was doing this and doing that and traveling, finding my own. And it's important to find your own before you get into a very serious relationship, so that you know yourself very well. And now that I'm getting ready to getting married, now all those places that I've traveled to, or I haven't even traveled to yet, I'm like, okay, now I want to go with my husband, because it's going to be a different experience. And I'm glad I had that experience as just me being single, before I got married. So there's that. So establish yourself and focus on school. School helps you find a job and then find a career. And then finding that, and say you have your own other dreams, of having your own business in this, or doing this, or developing this, or starting this own company. It's important to have your own career, like go to school, get a career, get a job, and then start making money and being established on that. So that now I'm established in my career and I'm making money. Now I can allocate some of that money into my own business, or my dreams, or my side hustles. And then I can focus on that and not try to focus on, okay, let me go to school and do this and also start this and also start this. It's good to have at least one thing done on your list so that you can move on to the next thing. So focus on school, getting your degree, getting your job. Say you get your degree, get your job, and you're working, you're making money, but it's like not your dream lifestyle. Maybe your other side hustles or goals or dreams of having your own business and something else is like maybe you realize that's your dream, but it's good to have that other job that you're not really like that much about, so that you can at least use that money to invest in your dream. And then when you get your dream off the ground and it started making money and bringing in money. Focus on yourself, focus on your career, focus on what you want out of life, focus on what you want in a partner. And if you focus on yourself and you're good with yourself, that person that comes into your life that wants to marry you, they'll appreciate all that you are and all that you're developed, and all that you want out of life. Like, they'll see that, oh wow, this girl, you know, she has a good head on her shoulders, she's doing this, she's doing that, she has her set goals, she knows where she wants to go. And then that person will be so attracted to you and like who you are. And focus on yourself, and that perfect guy will come. You know, you don't have to worry about looking and, you know, be like, oh my gosh, am I gonna find a husband? If you focus on yourself and build yourself up and become the person that you want to be and the person you want to be for your husband, he will come. He will come, and he'll come. The day he'll come, you'll be like, oh my gosh, it's him. It's my guy. Oh my gosh, it's my guy. And you'll be like, wow, I'm ready, you know, and it'll just fall in perfectly, I promise. I'm about to practice on my speech for today, take a shower, and trying to figure out when mommy's coming back today. Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I don't want to be too loud. Okay. You gonna hear me okay? You say, give me your heart, I'll take all the pain away. And you say, so I realize that my comfort zone has changed and that I need to, I guess, aspire more and aspire higher. So just like that, you know, I called the pageant lady and I was like, okay, tell me about the pageant. And just like that, I went from a model to a contestant. And what actually drew me to the pageant is that this pageant, this would in fact speed it up. And what I like to call this is the catalyst of encouragement. And as you can see, the experiment actually flourished and exploded. Putting this in, I guess, lifestyle terms is that you remain stagnant when you don't invest in yourself. All it takes is for you to encourage yourself and motivate yourself, because not everyone has, you know, a support system or encouragement system. Not everyone has someone to pat them on their back and tell them they did okay or they did great or to push forward. So I use this experiment to tell you guys, sometimes invest in yourself. The day you invest in yourself will be the best day of your life. Thank you.
Brow styler, brow stylist to fighter, yes. So they have different colors, yes. So the one I brought today is dark brunette, yes. So this one is a very dark brown. They do have a brunette color, which I prefer to use for myself. So just think about that as well. But it's really inexpensive. I would purchase this one instead of going to Sephora.
I'm kind of giving a little bit more pressure to the pencil, which is going to apply a little bit more color. So Mel, are you ready? I'm going to actually get you to do your brows and show everyone this side. Are you ready? Sure. So go ahead and move the mirror like what you're doing.
That good. Yeah, she does. Even before she puts the
concealer. And what I'm doing at the very end of the brow, I think this is the part that just makes the brow so polished, is when you get towards the end of the brow, just extend it a little bit. But still follow the directions that the hairs grow in. Some people like to do this.
Yeah.
That's not where her brows grow. Her brows are going in this direction. So when I get to the front of the brow, be as light-handed as I can possibly be. This is the most important.
Used on the scream, help me! Help me, God! Saturated love poured like bliss over your wounds, and saturated love poured like passion.
Miss Ify Yvonne.
I'm gonna come down here. All right, thank you. So I want to thank the organizers of the event today for inviting me to come out here and talk with you guys and meet everybody. I'm very honored, and this was like my goal this year was like to be invited to do something that I've never done before. So this will be my first time talking in front of people like this. So yeah, so I'm very honored. So all of you ladies look so beautiful tonight. Do you guys just being here, you guys have already empowered yourself before you even stepped into this place. You didn't even need all this extra stuff. It's just for fun and networking and stuff like that. So everyone stand up, give yourself a round of applause for being here and already empowering yourself. The event of tonight is empowerment. And an easy way to define empowerment is just giving someone the power. Giving someone the power to do something. But it's 2016, it's a new age, it's a new time, women are taking over the world, so no one is giving us the power, we're giving the power to ourselves to do what we want to do. And women, I always say this, women are the strongest creatures on this earth. We can do everything and at the same time and still look good doing it. We can be a wife, we can be a mother, we can have our own business, we can do this, we can do that, and like we still like get up and look cute and be like, oh yeah, this is the stuff I do. So that is the one thing that I want you guys to remember is that if you want to do it, you can do it all at the same time. And no one can tell you that you can't. With that, let's have confidence in ourselves. Confidence, just being self-aware of your abilities, of your strengths, and owning it and feeling comfortable in it. Having confidence. Confidence can come from inside, confidence can come from outside, but it's more important to have confidence within. Some people gain confidence from material things like money, house, cars, and if that gives you confidence, that's fine. But it's like, so when all that is gone, then you don't have confidence anymore. So remember to find confidence within yourself. You know, feel good about what you do for the world, for yourself, for other people, the people around you. And confidence on the outside, let it not be material, but be yourself. Did I put my hair together today well? Did I put on my makeup well today? Did I get dressed well today? Do I look put together today? If you're a business, selling something, selling a service, the first thing people see is you. Do you come with your product or service looking put together? You know, when you put yourself together, you feel good about yourself. You feel confident that I can just stand up in front of people and be like, I know I look good today. I know I can sell my product, I can sell my service. So just be confident in yourself, and also when you, like I said, when you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you can talk well, you can talk over here, walk over here, and I'm like, I know I look good, so this is my product, this is my service, but you feel good. When you feel good about what you're trying to sell somebody. You feel good about your product. You have confidence in yourself and in your product. If I pick up this piece of lint and be like, I'm gonna sell this piece of lint, but they're gonna buy it because I look good and I'm gonna sell it well. So you wanna buy this piece of lint will do this for you, will do that for you, but just be confident in whatever you're trying to give out to the world. And just believe in yourself. The only person that will give you that strength is yourself. Even if you don't have the support from anyone around you, believe in yourself, believe in everything you want to do in your head, and you can do it. My dad, before I came here, I was telling him, like, I'm going to be talking in front of people, like, I need help, like, what am I going to say? And he was just like, you know, just talk about this and do that, and let me see what you got. And I showed him, he was like, okay, that's good. And I was like, okay, but I'm nervous. And he was like, why are you nervous? What do you have what do those people have that you don't have? And I was like, that's true. So believe in yourself and just be confident in everything that you have, so you don't have to worry about, okay, let me not do this, let me not say this, maybe I'll wait till I'm at this point to start this. That goes into my own self-branding I've done on my YouTube platforms. So I watch a lot of people on YouTube, like that's my guilty pleasure. I just watch people all day, every day. And I see people that have like millions of subscribers and they have like their own app. The Kardashians get their app. And I'm like, shit, I want my own app too. Like, but I was like, but I'm not there. Like, I don't have millions of people following me, so like, maybe I'll wait until I'm at that point to get my own app. But then I'm like, wait, why do I have to wait? If I want it, I'm gonna get it. So I reached out to those people that developed app for the Kardashians, and for the people that have millions of subscribers on YouTube, and said, get me my own app. I want my own app. Get it now. And they were like, okay, we'll make an app for you. So then I developed my own app and I launched it this year. And I was like, dang, I got my own app now. Okay, well, I don't have millions of subscribers, but I still wanted that app because I want to be able to connect more deeply with my audience and just have like another avenue to just interact and talk with people. Because a lot of the people that follow me like on my social media, they always tell me like, oh wow, I just sent you a snap and you replied. I'm like, yeah, like, can we just talk, you know? So I really like that my followers appreciate appreciate that I'm available to them to talk about anything. And sometimes some of the stuff that people ask me about, I'm like, this is a little TMI, but it's like they feel that comfortable to ask me some of those personal questions. And I really appreciate that. And I really feel that having the right mentality, right, having the right mindset for yourself will get you where you want to go or to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And for me personally, I owe that to my culture, my Nigerian culture. I don't know how many Nigerians are out here today, but, but my culture, you know, it just having that Nigerian mentality, it puts me at a place where I'm like, okay, I want to do this and I'm going to do it. And I see it as the way my parents raised me. And the way they raised me was that I never felt like I was a minority or I was disadvantaged because I'm black or I'm African or I'm a girl, you know, because I went to school with all white people in the suburbs. So I felt different, but I never felt like I have hurdles to go over because I'm this and I'm this, I'm this. My parents never, ever talked about that or made me feel like, okay, remember now, you know, you go to school with white people and you go to school with people that aren't Africans, they're not gonna understand this, and da-da-da. Like, they never did that to me, so I never felt like I was disadvantaged. So I just kept going. If there was something I wanted to do, my dad was like, if that's what you want to do, go do it. You know, there's nothing stopping you. You have no excuse. So growing up like that, it helped me get through school, and then also to apply to pharmacy school. Applying to pharmacy school, like in my class from high school, nobody else was like trying to go to med school or pharmacy school, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be the only one. And I didn't really have anyone to look up to or look at in my class, but I never felt like I needed to compare myself or look to what my peers are doing to know where I'm at. And that's important, is that you should put your mind not to look over here or look over there to see what these people are doing, to know where you're at. Just focus on yourself and the person you were yesterday, last week, last month, last year. So applying to pharmacy school, and when I was in high school, I applied and I got in. So as soon as I finished high school, I started pharmacy school. It was like a 6-year program, accelerated program, and it wasn't easy at all. It was hard, but I appreciate that all the background I have from my parents and my mentality helped me get through that. And then towards the end of my pharmacy school, I kind of fell into the blogging thing with my friends. I had no plan of doing anything with it. It was just a way for us to like connect because we didn't live in the same state. And then people started reading it, and then it grew. And then I think it was 2013 or so, I think. I like branched off by myself and just started blogging by myself and then making YouTube videos. and then it started to grow and started to grow and started to grow. But I feel like the way it grew was because of me just being myself and just being, okay, I'm Nigerian, I'm in America. So I feel like people seeing me do both lanes were like, okay, well, if she can do this then and that, then I can do that too. You know, so it's good to think that you don't have to just stay in your lane. Yes, I'm a nerd, I love science, I love math, I can do it all day, but I love fashion, I love makeup and stuff. When I was in high school, I would be in math class or science class, and I would be the girl with the Cosmo magazine in the back of the class, reading it. But it's like, I already knew what was going on in school, but it was just like, I like that too, you know? So don't feel like you have to stay in one lane. You can do, as I said, we can do everything. So do that, and then do that. And then if you have another hobby you want to do, go into that. So as my YouTube platform, my social media platform started to grow, I was like, okay, so how do I like turn this into like an empire, a business? How do I like make money from this? So little by little, I started just picking up from the resources around me how to turn my audience on YouTube into like another way for me to make money. And I feel like it's important to have your career, but then also have your own little side thing so that you can maybe lessen your work time to have more time for family time and to travel and to do your own thing. So I feel like that opened up a door for me to like dedicate more time to just do what I want to do and just, you know, live the life that I want to live. So money generating from this online social media thing that I'm doing. One time I was at the mall and the radio was on in the store. And there was like a question and we're like, what's the average number of income places a millionaire has? And it was to the like 7. And I was like, okay, well I have 1, so I need to like bump it up. I mean, I would love to be a millionaire, but I'm nowhere near that, but at least I'm going in that direction. I'm like, okay, I want my own online store. I want like a place where other Africans can go and like just get other accessories and clothes just to represent their culture. So I started Nkoma.com with my sister. Nkoma is my sister's name, Nkiru, and my name, Ify put together. Nkoma by Ivy and Livy. My middle name is Yvonne. Nickname for Yvonne is Ivy. Nickname for my sister's middle name, Olivia, is Livy. Nkoma.com by Ivy and Livy. So boom, money making. Okay? So that's how many sources of income. That and then my professional career is pharmacy. So I have that. This stuff I do this side is just hobby, like extra time out of my day that I have. But then it's just like, it grew into like my passion of just like, you know, just being a face for something, trying to be motivational, but also, you know, trying to create an avenue for me to be more comfortable in life where it's like, maybe I don't need to work 40 hours a week. Maybe I just work 20, but I'm still making enough money on the side to just be good, you know? So I'm at this point where I'm like, I can quit my pharmacy career, and if that time I spent doing my side stuff, I will make double what I'm making. But I like pharmacy, so I'm not gonna do that. But I like that I have that flexibility, that option, you know, and I feel like it's important as a woman in this day and age to have your own thing, establish your own self, and even establish other things to the side before you like settle down and get married, so that you don't lose yourself in your marriage. Because sometimes I feel like women don't establish themselves before marriage, and then, you know, your husband and your kids are like your priority now. So your stuff kind of gets pushed to the side a little bit. And if you keep pushing it off, pushing off, 10 years later you're like, wait, who am I? Like, what am I doing? Like, do I have something to show that, oh, this is mine? So that's why I told myself that I want to make sure that I establish myself, establish my own business, establish my own extra side hustles before I settle down and get married, so that I don't feel like I regret something, or maybe if I went back and did this, maybe I could have done this and done this and done this. So I feel like it's important to remember when you leave today, make sure you establish yourself and establish your own thing, so that you don't get into a situation where like you don't feel independent, like you have to rely on a man or someone to help you pay for this or do this, or or just get too comfortable. If your husband makes enough money for you to just chill, it's kind of like, okay, that's good and all, but eventually you're gonna feel lost. You're gonna feel like you don't have your own thing, you know? If you go out to the public, into social places, it's just like, can you stand on your own and be like, okay, my name is Ify, I have my own this, I do this on the side, and I'm married, I have this many kids, you know? So don't forget yourself, don't forget to build your own identity, build your own platform, be independent so that you don't lose yourself. And another thing I wanted to say is sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there and don't be afraid if you're gonna fail because you have nothing to lose. My dad always says, just go out there and just do it. He was like, I did. I came from Nigeria, came to this country and just did it. What do I have to lose? I came to the United States with nothing. I can go back to Africa with nothing. That's what he said to me. And I was like, that is true. So apply yourself. Just throw yourself out there and just, like when I was saying that I want my own app, I just threw myself out there saying I want my own app, and I got it, you know, so just believe in yourself. And then also, another example was when I was living in Pittsburgh and there was a pageant. There was a Miss Africa of Southwest Pennsylvania pageant. And I was like, oh, I need more friends, like I need more networking with African friends. So I applied because I wanted more friends. I felt like I didn't have enough, you know, connections in Pittsburgh. So I said, let me apply to make some girlfriends. It's funny how the girls I was in that pageant with are going to be in my wedding. They're bridesmaids in my wedding. And that was what I wanted. You know, more connections, more quality friends. So I applied to the pageant. It was fun, got to meet the girls, practiced. That pageant day came, like my sister made all my outfits for my pageant. And then we were on the stage, holding hands. And then that's when I realized, oh wait, there's supposed to be a winner. Oh dang, I was like, wait. I just wanted to make friends, I just wanted to dip out now. And then I won. And I was like, okay, well, at the end of the day, I won, but I made really good friends. And that's what I wanted to do. I'm a very, very, very shy person. I'm extremely shy. People don't think I'm shy, but I really am. You know, like right now, I can't even hear anything because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God. But I'm extremely shy, but I wanted to just put myself out there so that I can break that barrier of being so shy, because I really am. But I've over the years, I've done better, I've gotten better. I feel more, I don't think it was really confidence, but just like, I think it's just my nature, I'm just really shy. So just put yourself out there and just fake it until you make it. Like fake, I'm shy, but I'm faking that I'm good up here, right? No, I'm not. But just keep applying yourself and put yourself out there and just believe in yourself and just don't forget that, as I said, if you want to do it, you can do it. If you want to do it all, you can do it all. And like my mom, she does it. She does everything, and I feel like that's why I'm like her. My mom is a pharmacist, president of Nigeria. She was the president of the Nigerian Association in Northeast Ohio. She was the coordinator of a girls' dance group that traveled all around the United States. At the same time, coordinator of the United States. Coordinator of the Women's Association in Ohio at the same time, and then she's at home cooking, and then she's my mom, and then she's a wife, all at the same time. You know, so I'm almost like, if she can do that, I'm gonna do that. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like her, you know, so that I can be like, oh, my name is this, I do this, I dabble in a little bit of this. So I want everyone to just feel like today, we went to the spa today, we rejuvenated, we're getting ready for next year. When you come out of the spa, you feel like you can do anything. So I want everyone to feel like the spa, today was a spa treatment. You know, come out of here feeling energized, rejuvenated, ready for the new year. Make your vision boards. You guys make vision boards? You guys don't make vision boards? You need to make those vision boards. Yo, if I showed you my vision board right now, it's scary because everything that I just pinned on there is like my life right now. I'm just like, whoa, this really works. Like it really does. So you guys have this month, December, to make your vision board for next year. And I promise you, if you make that vision board and put all those pictures on there, it will come to life. I promise you. Other than that, That's all I had to say today. So thank you guys all that came out here to participate in this really, really beautiful conference session for women. Thank you guys, all the people that were telling me you guys watch my videos. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the organizers for organizing this beautiful event. It was nice, and all the speakers and everything like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this day, took something away, and just get ready for 2017. Like there's last year, my sister, she was like telling me, like, I think I was going through something, and I was like, Inky, like this year, 2015 was like a bust. Like it was so bad. And she was like, well, next year starts next month, and you got a whole year to do, you know, all the things that you dream for yourself. And it's funny how, like, just in this 2016, like, my life is completely different than last year. Completely different. And it's funny how I would have never thought my life would be like this year. But I thank myself for that, for empowering myself to do what I wanted to do. I thank God for that, for giving me that strength and giving me the guidance through the tough times. Because don't forget that no one's life is perfect. My life is not perfect. People that you see on social media, life is not perfect. So don't use that as an example what you should do for yourself. You know, so you go through struggles, but get up and continue on. And don't let those things bog you down. And also negativity and negative people. Next year, gotta cut some people out. I have my list of people like, you're not gonna be my 2017. So yeah, have your list of people and things you just cut out negativity, because those things do not get you anywhere in life. I promise you, like some of the friends that I had last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, if I was still with them, I know that I wouldn't be the person I am today. Because those are just negative people that don't help you get anywhere. So your circle, the people around you, make sure that those people are like you, or you want to be what they're doing. If they're having their own business, like, I want to get my own business. So surround yourself with the people that, you know, are doing what you want to do. You are like the people that you surround yourself with. So you're gonna surround yourself with bums, you will be a bum. You surround yourself with people that are doing things, medical professionals in engineering, or have their own business, entrepreneurs, wife, mothers. Like, if you want to be like that, surround yourself with people that are like that, so that you guys have a common ground to talk about stuff, and maybe that one person may help you get to where you want to be, and then you might help the next person. So next year, when things start, get your vision boards, cut out negative people, surround yourself with positive things, and believe in yourself. And I promise you, next year, call me, and if you didn't change your life around, that was your fault.
All right, so we just finished the session. Everyone's cleaning up. We're about to get ready to go. It's like 11:30 p.m. I'm all packed up. It was so much fun. We just ended with the Q&A session with the panel and stuff, so it was so fun. Got to meet a lot of you guys, talk with people, learn things. It was a good thing. So right now I'm waiting for my Uber. All right, so just getting back from the event. Washed my makeup off, and it was so fun. It was a great event. Got to meet a lot of people, and it was really inspiring and empowering, and I'm so grateful and so honored that I was invited to come and talk and everything. So I will be unwinding for the night. My flight is like early in the morning. It's like midnight now. My flight is early in the morning, and I have to go to work. So straight from the airport, I have to go straight to work. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully you enjoyed the vlog today. And yeah, bye.